I find myself, I'm old. And I was brought up by a mom and a dad, and especially my mom. Not that my dad was couth or uncouth, but my mom especially had come from a heritage of, culture and manners and so forth. And she really instilled that into us. And I call men many times, strangers who keep the door open for me, or I open the door for them, or you see somewhere, you don't know them, but you have a quick interaction with them. I call them sir. Thank you, sir. And most times they look at me like, who in the world are you? I guess nobody calls anybody sir anymore. But I learned that's a term of respect. I'm showing respect to somebody. I learned as a kid, you never called an adult by their first name. Never. That was the point in my life when I realized I had finally come into adulthood where I got to call an adult by their first name. Now that's something that just isn't part of our natural culture anymore. Although there's a friend of mine, he's not much younger than I am, and I don't know why he does this, but he always calls me Mr. Mallon. I don't know why. I feel like it's a term of respect. That's how I take it. And so this term Lord was used in this day as a term of respect. You might call someone Lord, but not in the sense that Paul is using it here. And not in the sense in the Old Testament when you're reading through your Bible and you see the word Lord and it's in all caps. That's because the word in Hebrew actually used there is the word Yahweh or Jehovah, Lord. You'll see it both ways in the Old Testament.